So, some of these images are what I'm currently working on. This is a series that's going to consist of about 12 of these images titled, the series is titled The Strangest Fruits. It's based off of the concept of erased American and Texas history. In the late 1800s, the state of Texas alone actually lynched more Mexican American males than most of the southern states lynched back
right?
then. It's just sort of not known. And so it's the idea that in America the news has sort of evolved and morphed into various roles, such as it's no longer a rope over a tree, but it's just as slow of a death through incarceration, drug wars, combat wars, poverty, lack of education, racial profiling, etc. So they are dangling in the wind as if they were hung. It's the moments before their persecution, but at the same time, it almost sort of seems to imitate as if they're rising, above the 1,001 obstacles that have been placed before them, since day one. But for me, change can't come about until we understand historically what the root of these issues are, and I think that that's sort of one of the major setbacks, that we all face, especially I think in terms of my generation and the younger ones, is that there is a real disconnect to history. And so for me, that's something I feel very strongly about. And this is a portrait of my best friend John from childhood, since we were about 9 or 10 years old. And he was a combat medic in Iraq and served a tour. And then passed away in 2010, suffered from PTSD, and actually died here in San Antonio with suicide. The concept for me was just sort of taking these iconic, almost stereotypical masculine roles of identity, right? Whether it's through various aspects of heroism, such as soldiers, boxers, martyrs, again, I was sort of trying to relay that message that the past meets the present always, and these individuals will always walk the same shoes when called upon, right, without questioning much. So the idea was the entire show ended here with this portrait of John, and the idea was that he's sort of staring back at you, asking you why he was placed there why he was put there in the first place, how he got there. I'm very careful about these things, to where, because they are so politically and socially activated, I in no way intend to sort of hit you over the head with a hammer. Mm-hmm. That's not my intent. And but the challenge for me, the fun part in the studio is finding that one small creek, that one avenue where I know it's just enough to allow the viewer to take these images in and then walk away reconsidering these images, mm-hmm. and reevaluating what they may assume that they mean at first glance.